So guys, we're standing in front of the LAU Business School, this lovely, beautiful architectural building in the very heart of 19th district of Vienna. And as you remember, lately we were visiting all our franchisees. So the last episode was dedicated to the Mate, the location which is in the Brno, in the University of Brno. And today we are visiting our next franchisees in Vienna, LAU Business School, as I have already said. So it's been already a while. So it's like about a month since the positioning of the station, and I think it's a very proper time to check the results of the guys and generally check up on the Enzer and Albert how things going. So let me quickly show you the whole thing. Here we go. Here is the LAU Business School. So here we go. And the gentleman is here. Enzer.
Nice to meet you.
I'm a friend. Hi.
How are you doing?
That's Enzer. That's our lovely franchisee from Vienna. And we're now in the LAU Business School. Enzer is not the one who is studying here, so his partner is studying here, the Abba. Abba is not here today, so next time he will be with us. But I'm gonna ask a few questions to you, if you don't mind.
No, of course.
So, first of all, Enzer, how did you generally come up with the idea to start this Solix coffee business, and basically why?
Actually, I don't study here at LAU, but I had a lot of friends from here. And I remember last year, I saw the coffee machine at my university, at Modul University, and I really liked the concept and idea. And I heard that always my friends are complaining at LAU that there is no coffee, you know? Mm-hmm. There is like, we need coffee, we always want to drink coffee in the morning and everything. And I was like, that sounds really good idea if this coffee machine from LAU is also at LAU.
Okay.
And then we just contact them, and we had all this journey. We talked and we discussed, and then we faced some challenges to actually start the coffee machine here, because it's, as we know, we should go on the standard of kosher standards. And okay. We had a bit difficulties until we find all the stuff.
And how did you find our brand, like Solix Coffee? Was it like Instagram or like any other media source?
It was because I studied in Modul University, and I saw it. I saw it.
You saw the offline version of our station.
Offline, and really,
I see.
I think that's even the better, you know, how, because it's the first physical like impression when you see the thing.
Absolutely.
I like it.
Just to make it clear, so Enzer is studying in the Model University, and our first station is located there. Yeah. So you got a chance to try out the coffee at one point. True. Okay, I got it.
Correct.
Lovely. Okay, beautiful. And still, we talked already about Abba, your partner.
Yeah.
And you're working together, and you're like invested in this business together. Yeah. Why did you decide to work as a partners and generally in a partnership?
So we always had, me and Arbor always had this idea to do something here in Vienna, to like start some business or anything, just to start an entrepreneurship journey. And this was perfect because we always said we have to put a coffee in LAU because it's always in a lot of demand. And then we just I saw this and I talked to Arbor, and he said, let's make it happen. We agreed, and yeah, the rest is history. Beautiful. Yeah, we started really beautifully and good. Yeah,
beautiful. We talked about your partnership, and now I would like to slightly gradually come to the point of the Solix coffee station, so to say. And please tell me, you have already worked like almost like 2 months with the station. Mm-hmm. What difference do you see in comparison to the vending machine? Like, what advantages do you see, or like disadvantages? You tell me.
I see there's a huge difference because first of all, this coffee generates fresh coffee. Everything is freshly grounded. The coffee beans, the milk, everything is fresh, and it's like the feeling that you get a coffee fresh from the barista. Where in the classical old vending machine, it's just like you don't get the feeling of a real coffee. So I think it's a really big difference.
I see.
for coffee lovers in general.
Yeah. So that's basically our unique selling points. That we serve the fresh cow milk. We also do have an alternative. We do serve the matcha beverages, which is a huge difference and like I would say advantage towards the classic blending apparatus. It's also like full of soul. So it's not a soulless vending box standing somewhere in the corner. So you can like literally touch everything, like play with everything, see how everything works. Like it's very playful mode. It's like an orchestra, you know, like everything all together. Because all that is a small details which lead you to the result in your cup. What are your future plans? Together with Arbor, what do you think? What are you planning?
So actually, me and Arbor are always working to expand more. That's our whole goal. We want to have as much coffee machine as possible because the whole point of this also it's like we make people happy with coffee. So we're working on that. We're looking for different location, and I think we're pretty confident that we're gonna open way more locations. So this is just the beginning.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Great. I do remember, like lately, you have been to Amsterdam, as far as I remember.
Yeah.
So the reason for that was also like searching for the new places, right?
We went. I went personally to check in Amsterdam. I have a friend there, and we saw a really potential location for this particular coffee station. I think the whole concept works really well with that location. So we are still in the talks, and I think we're gonna make it happen. Let's see.
Beautiful.
Yeah, but we have a really good feeling about that.
Okay, so you guys think like country-wise, not only Vienna-wise, but also other.
Yes, we want to make it international. Like, yeah, we start.
Big plans, big plans. All right. Okay, Enzo, thank you very much.
Yeah,
Pleasure. So here we go, our first customer for today. So, hi, once again, my name is Ilya.
My name is Nicolas. Nice to meet you.
Nicolas, nice meeting you, Nicolas.
Okay,
So I'm one of the co-founders of this brand, and this very station belongs to the franchisee of ours. Those are the guys, the Enzer and the Abba. Abba is the student of this university, so like your colleague, so to say. So as far as I got it, you have already tested the coffee, right?
I drank it like 2 or 3 times.
All right. So can I kindly ask you to describe your emotions and feelings? What do you think?
I think it's a good coping mechanism with all the stress and all the stuff. So I think it's a very good idea, and I think it's gonna work here. So
all right. Pleasure. Yeah. By the way, this milk, this very milk, it's a fresh one. Nice. So it's a fresh cow milk in comparison to the classic old school blending apparatus. You know, and the coffee, we use the specialty coffee beans, freshly roasted for us. So that's basically main selling coffee points and bullet points for us.
Yeah, price signifies that because it wouldn't cost what it costs if it wasn't like a good quality coffee. Because beans are actually good and milk is actually good also. The only if you don't mind, the only limitation I would say, it's like, you know, like the criticism is good for development obviously, is that it takes a little bit of time.
Okay.
That's what I would say. But I think it's not dependent on the company. It's just the machine. So, you know.
Yeah. We will.
There's always a room for
try to take care. To be honest, I have already talked to the producer about this thing, like why it takes that long to dispense the coffee. It tells me like, look, whenever you want to get that dense coffee, like flavored and stuff, you know, like the deep flavored one, you need take time, you know, to like to the boiling water, go through the coffee cake, you know, and that's basically why, because we are worried about the quality.
All right. So if you want to keep the quality high, you gotta keep the time a little high too. Yeah, that's all right. That's a good deal, I'd say.
All right. So grab your cup. You know how everything works. Here is the syrups and stuff. We have already discussed the whole topic regarding the more or less the opening of the station, like how you deal with the partnership together with the Arbor, how you chose the location itself and everything. So let's talk numbers. the very important and interesting topic for all of us, like for both us as the main franchisor and the guys who are planning to open the coffee station like yours.
Yeah.
Tell us the results of the functioning. So you set up the station here like almost 2 months ago.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
What can you tell about that?
The first day that we ever like started to operating, I think it broke all the records to our like
among the
colleagues.
chain.
Yeah, among the franchise. Like we sold over 80 coffees. It was
Okay.
really good, very good start. It was a high demand as we saw, and then because of this high demand, we also were looking even for a bigger tank, you know, because we didn't expect it was gonna be that big, you know. And then after, like it's been like after the first month, it went really good. We sold our 900 coffee to around 1,000 something, which is very good start, to be honest. I personally expected just a bit low, but it went over my expectation. It was very good start, healthy.
Look, this problem you mentioned, like the volume of the milk fridge, that's a very good problem, I would say.
Yeah, very
And
good problem.
we also have never expected that the demand would be so big.
Yeah.
And now I'm in contact with the producers of the milk fridges already, and we found like a 9-liter milk fridges, also 15-liter milk fridges. So just it's a matter of time, you know. We get a delivery, and once you tell us, look guys, we just want to keep the milk longer, so to say, in order not to refill it like that often.
Yeah,
more or less. Now tell me a few words about the failures you faced with. We talked about the let's say the demand on the milk, which were way too big in comparison to the expected ones. And anything else you can mention?
In the early stage when we started, we're still trying to get to know the machine and everything, because you know also the service is a bit delicate. You need to be delicate with stuff. So there was some technical problem in the beginning with us till we got to know the machine and learn how it functions. But then we had also this problem when it says water flow too low, something like that in the beginning. But then of course we got the support from you, and then everything got fixed and everything is running smoothly now. I think there's not too many.
That's a very good point. You mentioned that still the first, let's say, month or something, you guys or like other franchisees, like I remember the one from the Bruno, the Mate, he also needed some time, you know, to tune in the processes. He definitely asked me some questions like, what about this or that? Like, what should I do with this and that? And it's just okay. It's just normal. It's the way it's supposed to be working. Okay, I got it. Lovely. And what do you think? Like, what are the statistics like? Which drinks are sold the most here, like in the LAU Business School?
I think it depends, you know. Like a lot of people like Americano, but also cappuccino I think is the main boss there. Everybody likes cappuccino.
And we do have not to forget that all the ingredients are kosher, right?
Yeah. Also that one really important, because everything that is working and function, all the function and the ingredients are kosher. So it's a bit special, you know.
Okay.
And
because the very location itself, it's a super, I would say, special one, because that's the Jew university, which is all about the kashrut laws and kosher ingredients and stuff. And we were in kind of very strict borders.
Yeah, very strict borders actually. Very strict with everything we had. The milk is kosher, the operation is kosher. Also, when we first started the operation, we got the blessing from the rabbi, you know. So
the gentleman.
And so we also, I think that helps, you know, to have a good start.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Lovely. So that's basically more or less it. I do thank you for the interview, for your time. It's been my personal pleasure communicating with you. You're a lovely person.
Thank you.
Now we know each other a bit better, and next
pleasure
comes
to me too.
another episode.
Big pleasure for me.